Hey everybody, it's Heather, and I have a Goodwill haul to show you guys from the Goodwill Pound Store. I have not done very many hauls lately because I have not been shopping at the thrift stores very much. I definitely needed to get rid of some of the inventory that I have before I wanted to get more. So I'm kind of caught up, still a little behind, but could not resist going shopping. So let's get into this haul. I spent a total of $47.37 total. That's after taxes and everything. And I have hard goods as well as clothes. You see our dog Red walking back there. So let's get into the first bag. I have a total of 3 bags, but technically 4. The fourth bag is just has some burlap fabric in it. Okay. Ooh, can't get all this stuff out. Here we go. Okay. So I have a purse here and it's full of stuff. And I possibly think that this may be a fake Dooney & Bourke, but I'm not quite sure. The reason why I think it's fake is just it seems a lot thinner and the other ones seem a lot thicker. But I cannot tell any other way if it's fake or not. Well, other than the strings that are kind of popping out as well. I've never really seen a Dooney & Bourke fake replica, and I always wondered how you could tell on these. I can usually tell on Coach purses and stuff like that, Prada and all that, but the other ones are just a lot thicker, and this is just a lot flimsier. You typically can't bend it as well. But I thought it was in pretty good condition. I do sell replicas sometimes, but I definitely disclose that. So it's still in really good condition. And I know on these vintage older ones, I typically still get 20 to 30 bucks on them. So this was 75 cents a pound. So even if I got 10 or 15 bucks for this, I would still be happy. Next item, it's not for me, but it's just one of those little edible feeding cups for toddlers. I have this for my son. We don't use it as much, but we have a blue and a green one. But this is in really good condition, and my brother is soon to find out if he's having a boy or a girl, actually on the 7th of February. So I'm super excited about that, and even so, I will definitely give this to somebody who can use it. There's that. I typically don't pick up water bottles from the Goodwill that are used, but since this is from Starbucks coffee, I went ahead and got this, I guess, juice water bottle holder, and it's in pretty good condition. Again, 75 cents a pound. The clothes are 99 cents a pound. So now I can pick this back up maybe. So I was actually talking to another customer there, and I found he found it, and luckily he gave it to me or let me have it. I definitely need to look this up, but I'm not sure what it is, and he was saying maybe it's to put under the baby's crib to weigh how much they are. But this, I have no idea what it is. It's some kind of medical monitor. So I have not had the chance to look it up, and it just has the adapter cord or the plug-in for it. And it doesn't even say baby on it, so I'm not sure what this is for yet. I will be looking it up. It could be a really good find, or it could just be a dud. I don't know if this is worth anything, but it's a Fender guitar tuner. The back cover is lost, but as you can see, the battery, it does work. So I went ahead and got that. That could be a dud, but if so, I'll sell it in a garage sale this summer for like $1 or $2. I picked up this maybe for scarves. to hang up, or maybe even jewelry. So again, 75 cents a pound. And then this was pretty nifty, only because I will show you. Basically, you hang this up on your wall, and it's magnetic. And on my Mac, for some reason, the screen that I'm staring at, I can see everything. I know some people use cameras and they can't see what they're doing, but I can literally see everything, even the background in my room that I'm in. So I'm obsessed with these metal flowers. I actually have a pink one here. It's probably scratching the monitor, but I have those there, and so these are magnetic. It had another huge circle, but it was really scratched, so I took that off, and I didn't need it. But this has little cute magnets on it. I don't know why I got that, but it says Old Navy on that. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Like I said, I'm just super obsessed with these magnet flowers. I'm not sure where they sell them locally. I got these out of town in San Antonio, I believe, at some like boutiques and little home-based resale thrift stores where they own it out of their home. And so I don't know where they sell them locally. And I pay like $5 or $6 just for one of those little flowers. So that's what I got on that. Okay, looks like there's some clothes in here. And very weird, but this is clean. Luckily, rich people, as the term I'm going to use it, have like 2 different layers on their shower curtains. So this is actually clean. I'm not even sure if it was used very much, but it is like a boho looking shower curtain. And my shower curtains, when I'm done with them, they're not reusable. They're really dirty, but I mean, this is just like the bottom of it, and it is very clean. So I did pick up this cute shower curtain. Shower curtains cost like $20, $30 to $40 for a shower curtain. Of course I'm going to pick it up at the Goodwill if it's in good condition. So this is a Joseph Ribkoff, size 12. This is a shirt. Okay. Again, this is at the Goodwill Outlet Bins Pound Store. This is kind of heavy, so, you know, $1 or so. Very cute. I did pick up, where is it? They're right here. I'll grab them for you. Okay. So, these are super cool. What it is it holds your trash bags. And it's got a couple like loose threads there, but I don't care at all. It says it's a brawny. Oh, okay. Like the brawny paper towels. I don't know if you put paper towels in here. I put trash bags in here. So I already have one of these for our like United or Walmart trash bags. We definitely use those in our trash cans. But I got this for my bread bags. So once I list my items online for sale, I will put the item in a bread bag and squeeze out all the air, and I'll put them in my clear tubs that I have for inventory in the garage. But the reason why I love putting them in bread bags is because, again, it keeps them nice and folded in one spot, like, you know, let's say like that. And then you can squeeze out the air so you don't have all this stuff in your bin or your tub that is taking up room, and you can just find stuff easier. If it's like a solid black item and you can't tell what's in the clear bag, I'll kind of write the name brand or something on the actual bag and throw it away. But sometimes I will reuse these, and so I'm going to keep like a bunch of the plastic bags, the ones that I'm reusing, in there. Usually I just tuck them inside here, and I don't have a bunch of extras, but maybe I will, since I kind of just started this little stuff here. Anyways, there's my bread bags. While I have these out, I did get 2 movies, and I've been picking up, what do you call it? media stuff or whatever, if it's in really good condition movie-wise. 75 cents a pound, so these were like a quarter each or something. I don't know. But they are really good condition. I made sure that it wasn't scratched, so it is really good condition. It looks like it just needs to be wiped off from like a handprint there, and I don't see any scratches. So there's the Chihuahua movie, and then there's Spider-Man. I'll definitely make $1 off of those at a garage sale this summer if they don't sell online. So let's get to going. Pair of little boys cinch jeans, and I know cinch is for like western wear, country cowboy wear, but these are 10 regular, and my oldest son is 10. So if he doesn't wear these, then I will just thrift them, resell them. I did pick up this like men's Volcom shirt, more of like a teenager shirt, but I don't see any flaws on this, and I know this is kind of stylish for some guys, but there's the tag, slim fit, and this is a mall brand. What's that noise outside? Oh, the neighbors. Okay. Feels like it's 100% cotton. This is like a leopard, it's a jumpsuit romper kind of thing. Drama gold. And it has pockets, and then it's got like the jogger or, tight ankles. So I always sell rompers and jumpsuits for a lot of money, or a decent money, 20 bucks, whatever. I think this is an Anthropologie, if I'm correct. It may not be, doesn't have an RN, it just has a style number, but it's this Maud brand. I think it's Anthropologie, but it's just like a, heck, I don't know. Is this heather gray? I really don't know. I don't even know what heather gray looks like. I just call everything dark gray, light gray, or whatever. Oh, what a bummer. It is ripped right here. So I'll disclose that in the listing. But it's just like a coat, business coat, but it's cotton. Feels like it's cotton. So how could I pass these up? They look like they are vintage coveralls. And they're twins. So there's one, and it is by Baby Crest, made in the Philippines. I think that this is an older vintage brand, size 18 months, I believe. But yeah, they're identical. And there are no flaws and no stains on these, so I went ahead and got them. Not sure if it was a loss or not. I would absolutely wear this. I love stripes. It's just a really thick sweater-like shirt. Sweater, whatever, with the pink lining, and it zips in the back. My nose is itching. It's a loft, and Taylor loft. Size small, made in Indonesia. It has no flaws. I know who that is. I'll have to call them back. Okay. We will hurry. Let's see here. At least that number looks familiar. That's somebody else. Okay. So this is the burlap sack that I was telling you guys about. Just this one bag is full of a really lighter color, maybe bleached burlap sack. I don't know how much burlap sack is, but I know that fabric costs a lot of money, and burlap is really popular. Definitely kind of Western type. You can do so many crafts with burlap sack. So there's that. Let's get into the shoes. Y'all want to see some shoes? Because I got some good ones. I'm just going to rip this guy. Okay? Okay. So St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner, and this hat looks like it's pretty brand new. There's no stains or anything, but it's just a big, funky St. Patty's Day. It's metal wire, so you can bend this any way you want, funky or flat or whatever. There we go. Oh, goodness. Put this somewhere. Getting stuck over here. Now I'm going to have to close the door. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. Deaf dog. Okay. Sorry, guys. I would love to edit that out, but it would probably never happen. Okay. So on the costume side, so I did pick up this tub, 75 cents a pound. These are probably like $5 or something in the store, brand new. So I definitely needed it for storage. So I got this, a costume, like Pippi Longstocking or somebody else, I don't know. But it's in really good condition, so I went ahead and got it. It's super cute. I should have looked at wigs before I got this. I would assume that wigs sell okay, but I don't know. But this is just a cute little wig I thought was pretty nice. I was thinking of putting something in it to straighten it before I sell it, but I'll have to do some research. But here's the inside. That's cute. Lace. And it has a Eliara. I don't know. Elora. And it looks like it's got these like bra straps here that I've never really seen on wigs before. And look at that scalp. It looks like a real scalp. That's not picking up, guys, but that looks like flesh skin. I know that's gross, but anyways, we'll move along. So, I'm hoping this works. We'll test it out right now. I think it is a Scentsy plug-in. Usually you just see a piece of the Scentsy and you don't find all the parts, so that's a huge bummer. We'll plug it in right over here and see if it works. Hopefully the light bulb works too, right? This is so funny. We just tried to test this out recently. You guys are like, Heather, show the stuff already. This is funny because a girl just brought one of these to work recently and we couldn't figure out how to spin this thing over here, and I can't either, but I'll just plug it in upside down. And it does need a light bulb replaced, but luckily I have a Scentsy friend, so we will just buy a light bulb and hopefully it'll work and the whole thing's not broken. 75 cents a pound on that. I got these little bunnies. They're just like porcelain or something. I recently found a bunch of little mini Victorian girls, women, and I sold them on eBay for over 20 bucks. I can't remember how much, but I just thought these little figurines were cute to sell together. I don't know the name of it or the brand, but they won't cost much to ship. So I went ahead and got them. None of them seem broken at all. I don't know if they'll sell or not. I'll sell them at a garage sale if they don't sell online. And then if it doesn't sell at the garage sale, I will donate it. I said I was going to show you shoes, didn't I? Okay. My nose is itching, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, I debated on putting these back a lot, but since I did a recent what sold, I have done a couple videos on what I've sold. I did sell a sack purse for like 25 or 20 bucks on Poshmark. So I found these flats, and they have peace signs on the toes, and none of the beads are missing, and they are like maybe worn once or twice. So I paid $2 for every pair of shoe that you're about to see. So I'm going to turn around and sell those. These are Sanooks, and I mean, guys, they've been worn one time. I know Sanooks cost like 40 and up in the store, so these are Sanooks, and they might be my size for me to even wear myself. I don't know. So I think out of all of this stuff, my best find is going to be these, well, not those. Here they are. Dun dun. Birkenstock sandals. So, these are them. They do have some wear. I'm thinking about putting a little bit of glue on that toe right there. Squish that down a little. The biggest flaw that these have, which is still okay, is this needs to be glued down. As you can see when I push it, you can't tell. So I'll put some of my handy dandy super glue there and hold it down for a little bit, and kind of show a little bit of the picture where in the pictures. So I won't disclose that I glued it or anything like that. That's buyer beware. When you buy something used online, I mean, you never know how long it's going to last. So these Birkenstock sandals are huge, like big time. I'm going to say just roughly the way they are, I can list these for 40 to 50 bucks. I may be off above or below on the price on that. So these were my best find, in my opinion. And then for some reason, I thought maybe the Betulas, I'm not real familiar with these, but these are in a little bit better condition. So I picked these up. All the belts are good. They work. And they have them just tied together to not lose them. That's good. I picked up these ballerina shoes just because they look cute and they look comfortable, but they're Jessica Simpson. They are used, but they're in pretty good condition. These might be my size, but I don't know if I could wear these or not, but I might try them on. This was a big score, actually. I might put these on eBay. Check these out, guys. They're Ariats. Ariats are a boot. My husband wears Ariats. He probably has 2 pairs. But these are just like naturally made to look like they're worn. I don't know. It's just like a distressed leather. Let me know in the comments below if you know what this color or style of this brown is. So these are a US 10D, maybe? UK 9 medium. So super stoked about these two, even though I have not even looked up the comps on those. Those are a score as well. Ariat, A-R-I-A-T. I believe that I looked up this brand on Poshmark, and these are like almost brand new, guys. They were definitely worn one time, but it's Lux. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But I went ahead and picked these up. Some of the sandals I saw on Poshmark sold for like 40, 50 bucks. Those are those. Maybe I shouldn't have picked these up, but some of them sell good. These are Merrell. They remind me, I think they might be the same like brand of the toe shoes, but this is Merrell Barefoot. I guess made to be like you're barefooted. Pretty good condition, guys. I believe so myself. If I don't say so myself, now my eye's itching. Okay. I believe I looked up these as well, and they were selling really well on Poshmark. These are like embroidered. Yeah, they are sort of embroidered all over. They're Riker Artistress, and there's the bottoms. But yeah, they're just some like Mary Jane sandal looking shoes. Those go for, I believe, some good money. Okay, I don't typically buy tennis shoes, but rarely do I find very many that's very good. These need to be wiped down a little bit, but they're just some pink Nike tennis shoes. But as you can see, the toes are in really good condition. I didn't see anything wrong with these, so I'm definitely going to flip them. They are a size 8.5. I'll be good to list those even for 20 bucks and get my money's worth. Okay, so these are like a red-orange color, and typically I throw these back, but I'm trying to get into being able to get some of the stuff that's worth a little bit more money. Maybe. I was hoping that I might get a little bit more. I'm not sure the brand on these because they're kind of worn off, but it says they're made in Brazil, and they're a Linda 9.5. Looks like somebody did have $99 wrote on there. I know those bottoms are pretty bad, but soles are replaceable also. Don't judge me, and I hope I'm not being negative here, but I could just see some black lady wearing these because they look like they would look good on her skin tone color. So yeah, I mean, that's just what I envision on these. Forgive me if anybody's offended by that. But one secret, you see that black mark there on the toes? Hello, those come off with a alcohol bacterial wipe, like the Clorox wipes. Some girls will donate their like shiny patent leather, whatever you want to call that. They'll donate their shoes if they have black marks, and all you gotta do is, like I said, take a magic eraser, Mr. Clean magic eraser to it, wipe it off, or what I always have handy is the Clorox wipes. They work amazing. I wanted to throw these back, but I figure I can get my money's worth, and I know I can. I would actually wear these, and especially because they're not too high. These are Lucky brand, like canvas. What is this? Hemp. I list that as hemp because this is hemp here. So yeah, these are very cute wedge-like sandals. Size are they? I didn't know. Not sure. I'll have to look more into detail. So, good news, guys. I went to Goodwill yesterday, and today I went again. I went this morning. Super bummed. I've been stressed out a lot because I'm trying to juggle real estate and Goodwill, and I like doing both, and I can't weigh the two to separate them. So I've been a little depressed lately about that and just stressed to the max. I feel guilty going to the Goodwill, and I hate that because I love doing it. But again, I have invested so much time into real estate. But unfortunately, I've only known of the Goodwill pound store for about a year. So I'm going through this huge phase of figuring out what sells the most and what's the quickest flip, and it's just so easy to make a quick $20 off of one thing that you spent 75 cents on. I just sold a purse that I listed yesterday. It was like an organic purse, and a lady paid me like $18 for it. Like I said, I paid 75 cents for it. So, I mean, who wouldn't love that kind of flip? So this is a Lane Bryant size 18 business coat, but the only reason why I got it, and I can't remember, let's see, it's got this texture design. It's not picking it up. It's making me mad. But one time I sold a peplum top on Poshmark, and I didn't list the style, like design of this fabric. And she said, oh, it's got so-and-so in it. It's even better than I thought it was. So I need to do research on what this fabric is. Maybe look up this peplum top on my Poshmark, what I sold over a year or two ago. I think it was a white peplum. But yeah, I picked up this because of the fabric that's on it. Let me know in the comments. It's not lace, guys. It's completely flat. Like, it looks like it's embroidered, stitched, or whatever, but it's not. So this is super cute. I hope that I'll make my money back on that. Okay, these were a risk taker that I'm just gonna take, and these are just really cool anyways. Well, they just started to become cool again. Stonewash jeans, and look at the bows. And they're so like spandexy. These would totally probably fit my big hips, but I think they're capris. Let's see. So, Congo Trader, made in the USA. So yeah, obviously they're vintage. Most of the made in USA clothes, and these crisp old tags, you can tell that they're vintage, and just because of this style. It says these are a 6 petite, but they might be like an 8. So I went ahead and picked these up. They're super duper cool. Not sure. Okay, these do fold down even further. So yeah, I'm not sure if they'll go on Poshmark, but I'm not sure if they'll make it to eBay. I don't even know how much these sell for, but they're gonna sell pretty good. I just have confidence in that. The last pair of like stonewash pants that I got were these black ones, and they are kind of ugly, but what caught my eye the most is this cute little coral button on one of them. And is there a tag? Yes. Silver unicorn, and it says they are a size 14 regular, which is weird because they look about almost the same size as the other pair, and the other pair is a size 6. So these are pants, and what's even cooler is that they're like skinny leg, which is even more popular. So there's those. Sometimes I just try to pick up something vintage and hope that I'll get a good profit off of it. I believe this is 100% silk. I picked up this like windbreaker nautical travel like jacket. Let's see, that's the collar long. Here's the tag, River Edge. Okay, and it's got like all kinds of nautical stuff. I was trying to think of the captain hat here or whatever. So, let's see. Make sure if I was right. And guys, I don't see any flaws on it. So, yeah, 100% silk, but the lining is polyester. It is made in China. RN number 15099. And it has shoulder pads. I could even totally pimp this and look cool, right? Pimp it, maybe? Look, I see a mark here. The first mark I've seen on it, and it might actually just come out in the wash. It's probably just dirt stained rubbish. There's too many clothes in here, it's exhausting. And I have a whole nother haul to show you guys in another video. I don't like selling jeans. I just don't. Some of them go for really good, but when I don't know who they are, I just take a gamble on the cute style. These are like trouser pants, and they are in really good condition. Never heard of this brand. Blue Epic, size 12. They're like crisp clean. So they both have the buttons. They're not missing any buttons. They're like starched or whatever you want to call it. So they have the wide leg down here, and they're kind of wide also. So trouser. I'm not sure. And I guess they were dry cleaned. So, and they're really long. I have to measure the inseam. Okay. Pretty sure the sweater won't come out. I just think this is cute. I almost kept throwing it back. I keep saying that. Blue pepper. It's just a really cute fringe bottom hoodie sweater here. And there's no flaws on this guy. So I've been checking my items a lot better. Because nobody's got time to sew stuff. As I mentioned in my other videos, yeah, I can sew that. It's just a little hole. Well, if you kept looking, there's like, it needed to be sewn all the way around, and it just took longer than it was needed to be. So I'm trying not to get things that I say that I can fix up in a jiffy, no problem. So this was very cool to find. It's a Soma. It's like an Intimates. Yeah, it says Soma Intimates, size small. But this is a hoodie sweater, like if you go work out, but it's cool because it's got these kangaroo pockets down here. And it's just really soft too. And Soma is like a bra brand that I learned that they sell on TV, like some TV show, HGTV, or not HGTV, but anyways. So this is a Nike workout shop shirt. I would have thrown this back, but the reason why I got it is because of the cool, big, like, cell phone pockets. I could totally fit my iPhone 6 in there, so that's why I got it. I think this is a women's, but then it could pass as a men's. Yeah, it's a large, so it's a women's. Hopefully that'll sell. I have a couple Nike summer items that have been sitting quite a while, so they're not selling. Here are a pair of Nike, like yoga capris, and there's the tag, size small. Is that a hole? No, looks like a hole, doesn't it? But it's the fabric string that they sewed through the back for the tag that needs to be removed. So no holes or stains on that. This is, I think, a good piece. Maybe not. Red Chill. It's 100% rayon. Oh, these are cool. So, let's see. These, I think, are just pants. Actually, maybe it's a jumpsuit. So maybe this goes here. But check it out. It's like shorts. But the big bohemian, big... like you're cracked your pants. I don't know what you call it, guys. But I did find another pair or two of these today. And the ones that I found, you guys will have to go check them out if you like that bohemian India kind of style. I found a lot of India clothes that are bejeweled and stuff. And a lot of them are this kind of like big funky pants. So I had to get this because it almost reminds me of like a Ralph Lauren or a Tommy Hilfiger color, but it's not. It is vintage, I know. It's 100% wool JH collectibles. And it's made in Hong Kong, but it's got these cool, I don't even know what to call the design on these buttons because you're not picking it up anyways. It's not gonna pick up. Anyways, so hopefully that'll sell. Maybe I'll make my husband wear it as an ugly Christmas sweater. Feels like it has, yeah, it has shoulder pads as well. Long sleeve. There's no holes or anything in that. Okay, so the pants I just showed you that are like really big, well no, these aren't it, but just picture the similar kind of like MC Hammer pants. They tie at the bottom and they're like this shiny black, kind of like windbreaker, but it's got a spandex waist. So these would be really cool to wear with some like tennis shoes or some cute sandal shoes. What brand is this? It's Ryu. Some of these are by Anthropologie and some of them not. I know that they sell Ryu, I believe, just at my mall in Dillard's. I don't know where the RN tag or any of that is. Here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Style RP 9026. Not sure. I'll have to look it up or I won't care. I'll just list it as the Ryu tag. Hey guys, so one time I found like 2 Coach purse bags and I sold them on Poshmark. So this was cool. I found a Bremen, like, what is this? Oh, I can't think of the fabric. It's really like a bed sheet fabric. But I will resell this one, and I found one more. People do buy these. It's a Michael Kors dust bag for the purses. I may list them both together to get more money. And I'm going to actually put this white one inside the gray one to keep it cleaner. So, yeah, these weigh nothing and I'll make over $10 profit on these alone. Maybe more for the Brahmin, I'm not sure. So there's that. What is this? Tahari? I don't really buy these. I don't even know why I got it, but it is a cute business coat. And I really liked the buttons. They're like these dark silver black button down all the way, so it's kind of different. Why else did I get it? It's Arthur S. Levine, rayon and polyester. I don't even know why I got this. I even probably need to throw it in the wash and put like a stain remover just a little bit on the collar. It's not picking it up, but you can definitely see a little bit of dirt right there. People will complain about that if you don't put it in the listing. This is super exciting. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. So it's kind of got like some spider web looking stuff on it. It's okay, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I've shaken it and looked at it and stuff like that. It's definitely spider web, or it could be some kind of cotton. This is really cool even though this is ugly. So I kept looking at this. I would set it down and throw it back, and after I kept looking at it, I saw a sign, or a signal, shall I say, a sign that this, I'm trying to zip it, sorry. So as I zip it, it's got these cool like tassel here, and it has their logo on the butt, or the zipper down there. So it's kind of like an army canvas, military kind of. Ooh, that's a spider egg, and it looks like he's already opened. Oh, that's great, guys. Got spiders in my house. Yeah, it's totally opened already. That's good. I totally have the creeps, you guys. Okay, so so scary. I cannot really read it. Fornaris something. I can't read the tag, so I was like, I don't know if I should get this, right? So I go to the tag because I've also learned, you know, it's got the RN and the style number, but sometimes it will have the brand maker's name. And voila, I got lucky. It says it's a size large and it's Fornarina. Now, I didn't really care about Fornarina. What I did care about is that it's made in Romania. Romania. I hope there's not spiders living in here and they just found another home. But yeah, I didn't see any spiders or anything. They definitely look dead or something. I don't know. Guys, it's in really good condition. I just need to take a wet washcloth to it and wipe it down. But this bad boy, I believe it's got some cinching, some cute styling there. And I'm pretty sure this is a women's. So, yeah, it even has pockets. It's really thick and really warm, so I'm not taking less than $20-25 for that. It's probably worth way more than that. No clue. You don't see Romania very often. Romania clothes. What time is it? 3:04. Okay, so I, again, debated on putting it back, but it was so stylish and cute. Isn't it? Right? It's poppin'. Poppin'. I could pimp this. Yeah. I was so mad I had to go to a huge event, and I wore a pair of brand new shoes that I sold recently on Poshmark. I wore it one time and then sold them. Didn't like them, which they were already for sale before that, new with tags. I wore these shoes with a really long dress, and the dress was too long. I didn't hem it or have time to hem it. And then after I started clearing out my clothes and stuff, I come across these, I was going to say badass, but really cool, like taller wedges that would have made my life so much better if I had known that they were in this Goodwill bag that I hadn't listed yet. It made me very angry that I had inventory that I could have worn instead of something else, and didn't know I had it because I didn't remember, just hadn't gone through it yet. I mean, that's real life stories, guys, not lying. I ain't trying to hide nothing here. Yeah. So this is so pretty. Yeah. Size 3, Chico's. Love it. And it zips up the arms. Got this stylish gold. It's poppin'. I guess I had all the jackets together, or they just got rid of jackets. So this is like a silky bomber jacket, kind of. And it's by Baby. It's a size small. It's like an army look, army green, kind of like. And I don't see any flaws on it at all. Trying to see the fabric. It's cotton and viscose cotton. It's made in the USA. And it's got those cool zippers on the arm. Keep all your stash. Okay, so somebody unfortunately donated these and they're not my size. So they're like, they look like black leather pants, but they're pleather, and they just, you know, remind me of something like Madonna wears, you know, bold and risky, and one of them is called Freakless, or Freckless, whatever, Freakless, whatever. Polyester and spandex. They're a size small, and they don't fit me. I don't see anything wrong with those, and the only thing wrong with these is you can tell that they walked on them a little bit. So if you're wearing high boots, you won't see this. It'll just cover that right up. So yeah, this one has a higher waistband as well, and they're super stretchy. Pretty sure these are size small as well. Okay, these are by Milky Way. Probably a boutique or something. Size small. Yes, I think I'm going to lock those up together. Make a little bit more. So don't let the feathers make you think that this has got stains all over it, because it doesn't. It has these like brown orange feathers all over it. I'm pretty sure that this dress is maybe worn one time, but it's the crushed velvet. I call it suede. I guess it feels like suede and velvet, I guess. But it's really cool V-cut in the back and the front. It zips. And it's by Moda International, a size 6. And it just ruffles also at the bottom. I have a lint roller that I can take to this and swipe all that off. Here's another velvet. This thing is really cool. I wasn't sure what to think about this, but it's J. McLaughlin. It's a size 12, and it has, like, I don't know, it's crushed velvet, suede again. It's like a jacket blazer. Is that not cool? You guys can't see it. Like, here's the light this way like it showed. Anyways, you can't see it, but it's got this cinching on the sides. It's got these, why won't it pick up buttons? Anyways, it's not going to come in. But anywho, we'll move along. We're almost done with this haul, guys. This is all that's left, even though that'll probably take 30 more minutes. I do love the longer videos sometimes. If I'm listing, like last week, I just stayed home for the whole entire day and listed, and I would turn on my YouTube and just let it auto shift to the next, like, random video. It would just shuffle through random YouTubers, random videos, but usually the same theme of like thrifting and stuff. So yeah, I definitely like whenever some people have a longer video and I can just listen to what they're talking about if I really enjoy their voice and what they're saying. So this is super exciting because this is a super sexy, like, purple. It reminds me of like a woman wearing the man's white business shirt. So this is kind of like, it's like long enough. I don't even know the word for it, but it's got pearl buttons. It's a size petite, small, Victoria's Secret sleep dress. I might keep that, but it might be too small for me. I really like mediums and larges. I found a pair of Under Armour, like, medium yoga pants, capri pants, I mean, and they have the zip pocket at the butt. They're in pretty good condition. Next item that weighed a lot is another jacket. That's what they did. They got rid of their jackets, huh? I'm sure I'll still sell it. This is a Lauren Conrad black leather jacket. These always sell good for me, and I did not see any flaws on that. I checked it in the store once or twice. I'm just gonna pull these out. Okay. Nick and Nora, I think this is what this is, yeah. Nick and Nora sleep pants, and they have like champagne, France, party stuff. I don't know nothing about Nick and Nora. I don't have daughters. I don't wear this kind of stuff, but I've heard Nicole State and maybe a couple other YouTubers talk about it. Probably mostly Nicole State, I believe, is who talks about it. Or someone else. Okay. So these are 7 jeans, skinny, easy fit, size 2. I definitely picked these up. I have bought 7 jeans before and they sat for a while, but these are skinny and they go great with boots and heels, sandals. So I went ahead and got them. And a girl where I work, she had said she loves 7 jeans. So she told me that like a month or 2 ago. Okay. Darn it, I think I picked up another jacket like this, but it had cinching at the waist. So I do make 20 bucks, 15 on these vintage women's windbreakers, and since this was the pretty neon pink, I usually find like blue and blue purple kind of colors. Maybe I'll have better luck with the pink. This is Lavon Petite, whatever that is, 100% nylon. Okay, so I was gonna throw this back, but it's just too funky to not get. It's a dress with pockets and these cool, like, rocker looking holes. I think they're rocker looking, but not really. To me, they're kind of even like slutty looking. I don't know. Just saying, just saying. And yes, I have a hole in my shirt, but this shirt is super comfy and I love it. I got it at the Goodwill Ben's pound store, and I have a pink one, pink orange one too that I love. And I don't care that it has a hole. I really don't. And I do not wear shirts with holes in them, but this one I do. Promise. Or not promise, but I am totally not lying. I absolutely don't wear shirts with holes in them. But this bad boy is comfortable. So, short story real quick. I did order a mic, a really good mic. People that had reviewed it on YouTube and said that they worked great. Ordered it on Amazon, and it is taking literally a month to get here. Huge mistake. I'm giving this to my 10-year-old son. It's just a cute purple t-shirt by Target. It's Mossimo Supply Company. That is a Target brand for girls and boys. Check this out. Save the best for last. This is a Calvin Klein new with tags shirt. And did it have the price on it? I don't know. It's Calvin Klein Performance extra large. You know what the bummer about this is? Is that this is the size of my husband's and he might keep this. So I may not resell it. But I don't really like that CK logo right there. I don't know. I'll let him check it out and see if he likes this. Maybe he will. You know, the only thing that's wrong with it, too, it has a deodorant stain that I know how to get out when I resell it, if I resell it. So we'll just set that over there. This is the last item. I got a dress for myself, I hope. So it's just like a maxi dress, and the string's hanging out. You can adjust the waist there, which is deceiving because it really doesn't adjust. It just is sitting there to tie a bow. I might even cut it off. It's by Bop. It's a size medium, and it's just a long maxi dress, and it has a slit at the end. It has a slip. I really like these for the summer. Where's the slip? Okay, it's in there. Anyways, I think I'm keeping this for myself. And you guys are more than welcome to go, but I always forget to show you guys what the most common boxes and envelopes I use on Poshmark. Hopefully I'll start pulling these out more and have them ready. But on Poshmark, these are the 3 different items I use the most. These are free at your local U.S. post office, local post office. Some of these you do have to order online. They do deliver these to your doorstep free of charge as well if you order them online. So favorite one is that you do have to order these online. Sometimes I'll find 1 or 2 in my post office, but they go quick and there's never any more left. This is the shoe box. So this typically sometimes will even fit the shoe plus the original shoe box. Not all the time. I just shipped a pair of Juicy Couture white snakeskin shoes, which is the shoes I was talking about earlier that I wore to an event and should have worn a different pair. The Juicy Couture box would not fit in this. Unfortunately, I just slapped the posting label on the Juicy Couture box and shipped it just like that. I know it's not nice to show people what people are buying. Some people like to keep that private. She lucked out. I just did not. It wouldn't fit in a bag. I didn't have a box. She lucked out. So I just shipped it like that. So yeah, let's see. Anyways, we'll move along. Actually, this is the bag that I use every day, almost 90% of the time. I can ship like 4, 5 items, depending on the size of it and how thick it is, into this one shipping bag here. And then I try to save these because I don't use them as much, and when I do need them, I don't have them. I had to order these on the website for USPS.com. These are the bubble wrap insulated whatever inside. So I use those as well, but again, I try to save them. And I picked up these yesterday. See that? There's a whole stack, a huge of them. These little thin ones are always in stock at my post office. If you need the size, it's that 11 by 15 or whatever there. But these are my go-to right here. Love them. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.